Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you this motorhome, Carthago C2 Tourer Comfort 4.2 ton. It's calling itself a smart liner. It's the i413 KBLE, so obviously 4.2 ton vehicle. You can't put it on the 3.5 ton basis. I think it's just too heavy for that. But the bad news is 122,000. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. 140,000 euros on that. Empty weight 3,174. That's a ready to go weight, sorry. So if you're not taking much, then it mightn't be so bad. Really lovely L-shaped sitting area at the front. We've got a bed over the driving position, so it's a sleeps 4. We've got a flat floor throughout the vehicle. We have got a kitchen unit on the left, storage up here. Here is a fridge from Dometic. We have got on the other side a washroom which looks like this, at a toilet, very large washroom, very big mirror, really well done, fantastic in my opinion. And here we've got the bedroom. We've got these things, storage sloping back so it doesn't all fall out whenever you open it. It does in my vehicle. Unfortunately spoilt by these horrendous things in the corner and this really daft ledge unit up there. I think, you know, this is the place, if anything, for a television in bed for those that want such things. Here, this will open up like this, and this door will open up like that. Gives you access to that wardrobe. And we've got exactly the same sort of thing on the other side as well. And under here, you'll notice there's a bit of a mattress, and that bit of a mattress will go under here. I press this thing here, pull this thing out, and that bit of a mattress will fit in there, giving us this really enormous bed up here, double bed with no steps, not a ladder to get into bed with. I think that is super positive. And also we can even lock ourselves in the washroom if we don't want anybody coming in from up front. Also notice there's that thing there, goes around like that to keep your toilet dry. What's the point of that? Haven't got a clue. So double bed up front as well. Here we will find space for a television, and we've got these fronts which I think they're quite good looking, but sometimes some of the Malibus have done things which are not at all good looking, but I think that is quite nice. Also, they've used the space under here for something. It says here push, and does it open? Oh, it does open. And you can use that. I mean, it's not particularly useful. Now, this bed up here is an option. I bet they've blocked it as well. Let's just try. Yeah, they've blocked it, which I understand why, because it's, I come in here, smash everything up, and then I clear off before they find me. So that's why. No, in trade fairs they have to do things like that. So that's perfectly reasonable. My problem with the bed here is twofold. One, unless you're actually using it, then I think storage is better. I've tried using here under here for actual storage in my bed, in my van, and the space for storage it isn't all that great. I just don't like how low it is under the chairs up front. So if I come and sit down here, and there's me with my hat on because it was cold out, and there, so I stand up like that and bang straight into the bed. So well, it doesn't happen that often because I know it's there, but I'd rather it wasn't. Anyway, 3 burners and a sink, and very elegant all around here. Now, although, and I'll make this clear, I don't like these things at all. That wall should come right the way up. Don't want things falling out down there, as happens. And while some of the making complaints, I think it's a daft place for the light switch for the washroom. No, no, it's not the light switch, so that's outside the washroom. Sorry, take that one back. Open this up. Storage, water tanks are back there. Here we've got storage, and in here, as soon as we open this, we'll have a bit of underfloor storage there. I think you'd agree that's more than a bit of underfloor storage. That is absolutely brilliant. Now, I started filming these things in 2012, and hey, I'll probably be able to afford one in 20 years' time. I'm meaning a 30-year-old model, that is. Wide door with the door here under the chair, and storage there, and got this magnificent garage which will take 350 kilos. If I want a negative, I'm not so keen on the fuses out here, but at least you don't have to unscrew it as you do with Frank here. You can just turn this and the whole thing comes off. Fantastic. 350 kilos is really quite a lot. A reversing camera, and here behind this got the gas cupboard somewhere. Yes, it's still there. This actually does need a little bit of work on it, because look, I think you need a slide out thing. You could add, I don't know what's the cost, but I think you'd be better off with adding one. Manipulating a full size bottle over there, it's not that easy. Mind you, there's some things where you've got to manipulate them in far more difficult conditions. And under here, we'll find we have got this magnificent double floor. There's the central battery, and I think this is what battery actually gets charged when you're in at least that's what I had on my vehicle, my last one. I put one of these things on so I either charge the habitation batteries. Have a look at the door here. There you are. Brilliant. Really nice. Right, good. So I hope that was a fair account, because as you can see, I do think I'm very well disposed towards this company. So I do like these vans, and I think I've given you the reason. This is under 7 meters. It's only 217 centimeters wide, and so I mean that's all relatively. I mean, it's just positive, because parking's going to be so much easier. I think it's a pity they stopped making the widthwise bed one at the back, because they could have made it even shorter. There is an even shorter version, which is this one here, the i413, and you can see that in a separate video. Anyway, good. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. Once I got your attention, have a look at our app called Camper Manual, M-A-N-U-L. It's a troubleshooting app, costs €5 a month, and it may be suitable for those of you who are campers who might have problems with stuff in the habitation area. So it tells you how to actually fix things, get yourself back on, or maybe not back on the road, because it doesn't deal with the engine, but back in life or whatever, if your water's gone or something like that. Have a look at the description, there's more information there, and if I may, I'd like to add that there's a channel membership, costs £5, €6, $6, and that'll give you access not only to hundreds of members only videos, it'll also give you access to me. For the moment, thanks for watching, bye for now.